Oh my goodness, let's go to Jacques. Let's get the brunet. That creme brunet. Hi everyone, I'm Nina Cascar, or Miss Scarlet in the Study, and I don't know about anyone else, but I am freezing cold, and I usually pick which games I play based off the weather outside, and today's very much feeling like a Nancy Drew Treasure in the Royal Tower kind of day. We got some snow outside, we got the sweater going, I have my tea ready to go. So thank you to everyone who suggested Treasure in the Royal Tower as our next game to deep dive into. It's one of my absolute favorites and I love replaying it, and I'm so excited to get to do it with you guys today. So get your hot beverage, your tea, your snacks, all the things. You can pause here. I'll wait. Let's head on over to Wisconsin. Okay, let's click new game and get started.
Hi there. It's me, Nancy Drew. You're just in time for my latest mystery, Treasure in the Royal Tower. Choose your difficulty level to start off. If you're new to adventure games, you might want to click the tutorial button first for a few tips on how to play the game.
Alright, I always do senior detective, so I'm just gonna stick with that.
Dear George,
let's go.
So much for my Wisconsin ski vacation. I arrived here at Wickford Castle last night, just before a blizzard swept in. The mountain is completely shut down, and the surrounding roads are closed. I think I'm one of the few guests who made it to the castle at all. The place is huge and old, and slightly creepy under the circumstances. You should hear this wind. What's more, the owner, Christy Lane, my father's friend,
Okay,
is
I
away
need to stop
on
with my
business.
interpretive dancing
I
of this
tried to
song.
ask the caretaker, Dexter Egan, how I could contact her, but he said he didn't know. Doesn't that seem
Dexter
odd?
Egan is my
I
favorite
couldn't help
character
feeling like there was
of all the
something
games.
he wasn't telling
I'm so
me.
excited.
All this makes me a little nervous, but I'm determined to enjoy myself. After all, this is a vacation, right? I have big plans to explore the castle. That Ezra
not a
Wickford, the
vacation.
original owner, must have been
never a
quite a
vacation.
character to have built such an extraordinary place. It's filled with strange, dead-end corridors, for one thing. And I noticed one of the towers is totally different from the other ones. Of course, I'll have to save some time to meet Jacques Brunet, the French ski instructor.
That
Tell
close-up
Beth she'll
shot,
be the first
though.
to know if he's half as gorgeous in person as he looks on his
How'd she get
website.
that picture?
So, George, I guess things never quite go according to plan, but at least this time, the culprit is just a snowstorm. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
Now all I need is a mailbox.
Yay! Oh my goodness, I am so much more excited than I thought I was gonna be. Not that I wasn't gonna be excited, but I am thrilled right now. She says that one of the towers in the castle looks different than the rest of them, and I wish we could see the castle from the outside. Like maybe like an intro sequence. I don't know if they ever remaster this. I want it. I want to see it. So here's our room key. Let's snoop around. Wickford Castle Vacation Resort. Okay, so we have locker 310, combination 517. I hope you remembered that. We're gonna need it. Okay, what else do we have in here? So we got Sassy Detective Magazine. Poll results, the verdict on what makes a case truly irresistible. I want to subscribe to this magazine, 100%. Fingerprinting 101. So this teaches you how to take fingerprints and figure out key codes based off of the oil you leave. When you brush a light powder over a surface, the powder or dust will cling to the oil left by fingerprints, revealing the fingerprints. Left by fingerprints, revealing the fingerprints. A little redundant, but I get what you're saying, Sassy Detective. I'm liking what you're putting down. Well, this
Sounds like the radiator is broken.
I was gonna say, this does not sound like it's a good situation happening here. Alright, we got a clock with an alarm. Ooh, do I have any voicemail?
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please press 0 to retrieve messages. To leave the system, please press 3.
Well, I don't want to leave the system. I want to get my
First
messages.
message. To go to the next message, press 2. To leave the second message. To leave the system,
Why she gotta play me like that? Making me
Thank
think
you.
I had
Goodbye.
messages, but I didn't. Alright, maybe the operator wants to talk to me. Operator, what do you want? Sorry, wrong game. Okay, operator does not want to talk to me. My lovely boyfriend, Ned Nickerson, for sure wants to talk to me. I mean, Ned is not gonna just not answer his phone, right?
Hi, you've reached Ned at Omega Chi Epsilon. I'm not here to take your call right now, so please try again later. Thanks.
Okay. Boys are chums. Let's go and talk to George, because we gals gotta stick together, right? You gotta answer your phone.
Hi, you've reached the Fane residence, but no one's home to take your call. Please run 5 laps around the castle and try again later.
The T regarding Nancy's friends not actually wanting to talk to her and avoiding her phone calls is hotter than the tea I'm actually drinking right now. Ooh, a menu. I love food so much. Let's see what we can order. I'm gonna go for a Caesar salad. Sounds good. Better than nothing broccoli surprise. Heck yes, that sounds not suspicious. I think of everything on here though, I would like this white cheddar ice cream log. Yeah. Something about white cheddar and ice cream together sounds like a great deal at $4. I'm happy with that. Let me know what you would have ordered at Wickford Castle. I'm very curious. Alright, so here's some history about the castle. And Ezra Wickford, which I'm sure we're gonna get into more of later. But Ezra Wickford, by the way, was the inventor of chocolate milk. I always thought that was funny as a child. I was like, Ezra Wickford, who invented chocolate milk. Like, he was just way ahead of his time. Let's head on down here. Ooh! We've got brochures we can look at, guys. All the lovely places to visit in Wisconsin. Can you handle the view? Can you? I can't. I went blind from looking at the view. It was so pretty. Ski, Wisconsin. And then Wickford Castle. Butter Ridge Ski Resort. Lando Lakes, Wisconsin. Anything else? Oh, what am I saying? Anything else? We've got my favorite Nancy Drew character of all, I want to say 36 games. I'll say 36 because there's 33 and then 3 extra games. All 36 Nancy Drew games that I've experienced, this is my favorite character. Look at him shuffling through papers on his desk, so busy, and then immediate, he's ready to talk to me. Amazing. Let's
Hello,
go
Miss
talk to
Drew.
Dexter.
Did you get squared away upstairs?
I'm so square right now.
Yes, thanks, Mr. Egan. My room is charming, but I think there's something wrong with my radiator. It hisses, and there's a clanging noise too. Would you mind checking it out for me?
Sorry about that inconvenience, but you're just gonna have to sit tight for a while. I'm the only one on duty while the owner's away. And around here it seems like even if it ain't broke, it still needs fixing. Last time I checked, there were only 24 hours in a day. And now to make matters worse, there have been a couple of incidents.
Incidents? Oh gosh, it wouldn't be a Nancy Drew game without incidents.
What kind of incidents?
Someone vandalized our historic library. Really turned the place upside down. The owner, Miss Lane, she's gonna be pretty upset.
I know some people really hate that he says library instead of library, but I think it's so endearing and I love it. I love library.
Why would anyone want to vandalize the library?
I have no idea. I straightened up in there before check-in yesterday and everything was fine. Now it looks like a bomb went off. Books everywhere and somebody hacked a big hole in one of the walls. I locked the place up and called the police, but who knows when they'll be able to get here.
Yeah, I don't know. We're stuck in a
Wow,
snowstorm,
a
so
hole in
I
the
don't
wall?
know.
What do you think they were looking for?
I can't tell, but somebody's definitely after something.
Like what? Like you have absolutely no idea?
What else has gone wrong?
Well,
A little
this
suspicious
Professor
of him.
Hotchkiss just called me in a terrible flap, saying our room's been robbed. I went up there, but she wouldn't open the door to talk about it. Wouldn't even tell me what was missing. So what's she want me to do about it?
We're gonna meet Professor Hotchkiss for the very first time in the series, and it's got Dexter
Sounds
Egan.
like
I
you're
can't
swamped,
handle
Mr.
I
Egan.
can't handle
Is
this
there
game.
any way I can help?
Well, Hotchkiss has a pair of ski boots in the basement. The Frenchman's been working on them for her, but he won't deliver them. Says he's a ski instructor, not a bellhop. I hate to ask this, but if you could grab those boots and bring them up to her, it might smooth her feathers. Sure would smooth mine.
I would love to smooth your feathers for you, so I'll
Can
do
you
it.
do something about my radiator?
Sorry, not yet.
So, how long have you been working here?
A while.
Quite the conversationalist. I love Mr. Egan
Okay.
specifically for
See
that
ya,
reason.
Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
All right. Let's look at everything over here. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. I want to show you guys as many things as I possibly can in this game. There's so many cool things. Oh, we got some books. All right, let's look over here. Major figures and events of the French Revolution, book 1. So if anyone wants to read up on your history of the French Revolution, that has everything to do with this castle and the Royal Tower, this is where you can read about it. Also, when we talk to Professor Hotchkiss later, she may ask you questions about stuff from these books, so it's good to be knowledgeable. But it's here if we need it. Great stuff. Also, I think Nancy, once she sees those, will have like instant intelligence that she can talk to other characters about later. And then let's meet.
Hi, I'm Lisa. Did you hear what
Lisa.
happened? Someone broke into the library and vandalized it. Dexter locked it up. He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it?
I cannot believe it.
Yeah, Dexter just told me the library is a disaster area and that it's totally off limits.
Too bad, huh? I'm dying to see what they did to it. Don't quote me on this, but I think Dexter has an extra key to the library somewhere around his desk.
I don't know how you know this, Lisa. I just met you, and I don't know why you felt the need to give up this information, but I appreciate you. One snoop to another, I appreciate
I guess
it.
you've really got your finger on the pulse around here. Any other castle scandal I should know about?
Oh, we got scandal, honey.
Ooh,
Professor
spill it.
Hotchkiss is claiming she's been robbed, for one thing. But the real scandal is downstairs. His name is Jacques Brunet.
Ooh. I'm excited about
What do you
Jacques
know
Brunet.
about Professor Hotchkiss?
Oh my gosh! Wait till you hear this! Hotchkiss is this nutty old woman who's always typing and talking to herself in her room. I was walking past her door earlier, and I heard her screaming that her room had been robbed.
Huh.
You said she's a professor. Do you know what she teaches?
I'm really not sure. She just kept wailing, "My theory, my theory." I think she teaches history, or maybe a foreign language. I thought I heard a couple of French words pop out of her mouth. But don't quote me on that either. I only barely passed Spanish in high school.
Habla español?
Hardly. I'm just a humble photojournalist covering weird old mansions in the Midwest, and this place is one of the weirdest. Did you know Ezra
It's a
Whitford,
very
the original owner, shut himself
niche
away in here
thing.
for like 50
Old
years?
mansions in the Midwest. That's what she writes about.
I wonder why he was so antisocial.
Creepy, right? I mean, did we stumble onto the set of As the Castle Turns or what? Well, you probably want to get settled. I wonder what we're gonna do with ourselves while we're all cooped up in this place.
We're in a castle, Lisa.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
We
Stay
can go
warm.
exploring and doing whatever we want to do. What do you mean, what are we gonna do while we're cooped up here? We're gonna walk around and look at all the fun things? Like whatever this door leads to, I guess is nothing. And we have this indent, which is very suspicious. So I guess we'll figure that out later. I don't guess, I know. I'm gonna just pretend like I don't know anything about this game. Like, oh, what is that? Oh my goodness. You know?
It's locked.
I've only played this game hundreds of times. It's fine. The infamous it's locked. Okay, so let's go talk to Jacques Brunet. I'm ready for the Jacques. Let's go and call this elevator and get our French on. He's in the basement, so let's head on down there. Oh, we also have to get Professor Hotchkiss's boots. And we haven't met her yet, but we have to go get her boots as per Dexter Egan. Jacques, my love. Oh. Jacques is on his 2-hour lunch break, so he only works 9 to 12 and 2 to 5. What time is it? It is currently 1 p.m. We have a whole hour to kill. Okay, but we have a whole castle to explore, so... oh, he left me a gift! Jacques knew I was coming. He's like, I shall leave this here for Nancy Drew. I shall leave this paintbrush. Bisous, bisous. So we got Dexter, Jacques, Christy, Sammy, and Mary. We got all their lockers. The only one we can click on is Jacques, but we don't know the combination. You know what? I'm gonna just try. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you know Jacques, tell me that that's not his password. That should be definitely 100% be his code. Although I think the codes in this game for the lockers are only 3 digits, though. I would be wrong. Maybe it's only 1, 2, 3. So we are locker 310, and our combo is 517, I believe. It's 517. I don't know why some combinations in this game just stick with me.
The combination is 517, but it's not working.
Well, that's just rude. I would love for things to just work instead of everything being locked. Well, Nancy, I don't know what to tell you, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna head on over here and I'm gonna show off one of the cool little things you can do. So basically, this is controlling the electricity, the lights throughout the castle, and we just saw that Jacques is on his lunch break. But if we just keep flicking this back and forth.
What is the meaning of this?
Jacques, is that you?
What is the meaning of this?
So he'll say a couple different phrases if you turn the lights off, even though he's not actually there.
Turn them back on.
Turn them back on. Okay, I'm done messing with Invisible Jacques. Let's go look around. We have how much time? I got like 30 more minutes left. Yeah, let's just walk around. How's everyone's day?
Dead
end. Dead end, how was your day? Since I was asking everyone how their day was, and you seem to pop in here just having a splendid time, so I hope, Dead End, you're doing well. Take care of yourself. Hope you've tricked a lot of people today. Let's go down this way. La 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 la.
It's too dark. I should take the elevator.
No ma'am. We should just walk in the dark. Nancy, why do you not have a flashlight on you? Amateur detective without a flashlight is a little... You're not taking this seriously, Nancy. Okay, let's keep looking around since we've got some time before Jacques gets off his lunch. I wonder what he's getting for lunch. What do you think? What does everyone think Jacques eating right now? Dexter,
Did Hotchkiss get her boots?
No.
Not yet, Mr. Egan.
Still waiting for
That's a shame.
Jacques to stop being a lazy bum.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Alright. Let's just keep looking around. Oh yeah, let's head on down to the hallway. Let's see what we've got down here. A door.
Yet another dead end.
Never mind. You know, I thought we'd stumble onto something interesting, but we got another dead end. I'm literally just trying to kill time, guys, but this castle's actually really fun to explore. You can... Hello. You can look at all the dead ends and all the fun things. We got sound of typing here. Somebody's typing. Hello? Let me in. Let me in, please. Oh, and we can go down here. We've got this beautiful place that we can't do anything in until later. I know I'm showing you guys a lot of things that you can't do anything with. I apologize. If Jacques wasn't taking lunch right now, we'd be fine.
This one goes nowhere.
You don't say, Nancy. I could have sworn this went somewhere. When I was at the top of these stairs right here, I looked down and I was like, clearly, this leads somewhere. I'm not gonna just walk myself into a brick wall. Oh well. Is it 2 o'clock? Oh, it's 2 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock. Oh my goodness, let's go to Jacques. Let's get the brunet. That creme brunet. Somebody needs to be here to stop me from saying certain things. I feel like that's one of those things that didn't need to be said. Let's just go to the basement. Or I guess B for brunet, right? It's not B for basement, it's B for brunet. He's here. Everyone, take a deep breath and, you know, prepare your eyes for the beauty that we are about to witness. He's literally just moving his wrist.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Jacques Brunet. So, what brings you to beautiful Wisconsin?
I don't know why beautiful's in quotation marks, but okay.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Nancy Drew. I'm here on vacation.
Oh, good job,
What's
Nancy.
your excuse?
Good French there that you'll not remember when you get to Danger by Design. It's fine. The inconsistency is the only thing that bothers me. Okay. What do we want to talk about? Did you come to Wisconsin for the cheese? Because that's probably why I would visit
this
Wisconsin.
is an awfully long way from the
Cheese.
French Alps. Did you come to Wisconsin for the cheese?
I'm here for Isabelle, mon petit chou.
It
She's
definitely
an
sounds like
American
she just, like,
studying at
slapped
the
her knee.
university in Madison, and I've asked her to marry me. That is excuse enough to be in Wisconsin, n'est-ce pas? And besides, I am not the first French work of art to end up here.
So you came halfway across the world for love. That's a fine excuse. So, when's the wedding?
As soon as possible.
Nancy, why are you so nosy?
Why the rush?
Do not ask me about the affairs of my heart, Nancy, or I will think you are trying to steal it. But tell me, how will you spend your time here, Nancy?
I'm dying to have a look inside that library. I heard it was vandalized. Do you know anything?
Nancy, a pretty girl should not worry herself with this type of thing while she is on vacation. I should warn you, Dexter is very protective of this place. He does not take kindly to people snooping around where they should not.
Okay.
Thanks for the tip.
I don't think
but
anyone
I think
takes
Dexter and I are gonna
kindly
get
to
along
people
just
snooping
fine.
around where they should
Get
not.
along just fine, you say? A woman who knows her own powers of persuasion. Elle est dangereuse, no? Ciao!
Ciao. I feel like I did not get all the information I need from you, so I'm gonna talk to you
Nancy,
again.
comment ça va?
Tell me about these boxes you're making.
When I am not skiing, I need some other way to express myself. So voila! I make these hot boxes for keeping secrets safe. I'm sure
What
you have
secrets
many
do
secrets,
you
Nancy.
have? I was just sorry, Jacques. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was gonna ask you about your secrets, but then you attacked me about mine. I'm so sorry.
Do you know much about the tower that's closed off? I heard the original owner imported it from France.
It comes from the Chateau Rochemont in a town in France near where I grew up. Marie Antoinette used to visit this tower when she was Queen of France. Until she lost her head in the revolution, that is.
Okay, no need to be so morbid.
Dexter told me the combination to my locker, number 310, is 517. I tried it, but the locker won't open.
Dexter must be confused, because I think that is the combination for number 311. Try 311.
How does he know that? I will never understand. Does Jacques just know the combinations to all the lockers? I won't ever let this go.
I need to bring Professor
confused.
Hotchkiss her boots. Do you have them?
Yes, I fixed her boots. But you should be relaxing by the fire, sipping cocoa, Nancy. Not running errands for Dexter.
I'm good.
I'll talk
I
to
like
you
running
later.
errands.
Bye.
I don't know. I think in the Nancy Drew games, I always like doing the chores. I don't ever have an issue with it. I know some people don't like the chore runs or like the cooking or whatever, but I like doing it. I don't think it's right of people to ask Nancy to do chores, but I don't mind doing them. So we're gonna look at 311. 517. Alright, since Jacques just knows the combination by heart, let's keep it moving. Alright, this is my locker. Let's go put my stuff up. I've got a menu I can put up. Well, someone has already inhabited this locker. What in the heck? Okay. So they've got a fancy schmancy camera and a letter in Spanish, which I do not speak. I don't speak Spanish, so I cannot translate that. And that looks like our friend Lisa, whose name is Helen Karp, apparently, from Jacksonville? Oh, I'm sorry, Alina Boyd from Springfield. That seems right. Oh, never mind. She's Tanya Lee Gooding from Orange Park, Florida. So clearly, Lisa's having an identity crisis. I'm not quite sure what's happening there. We got 2 passports. Helen Karp. And Tanya Lee Gooding. Okay, so it looks like we opened the wrong locker and we need to go confront Lisa about her secret identities, or if she needs to maybe, you know, seek some help about her identity crisis. Maybe she's just trying out different names. Maybe she doesn't know who she is yet. She's still searching for herself. So, Lisa, maybe we need to have a chat. She should be over here still. So let's pop on over here. My good friend Lisa. Hey, reading your, oh, it looks like you're reading about Maddie Jensen from Stay Tuned for Danger. That looks exactly
Hi there,
like what
how's
she's
it going?
reading right now. So yeah, first let's like break the ice a little bit. Jacques
What do you
Brunet.
know
Let's
about
talk
Jacques Brunet?
Talk about him.
Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for
that's
the
why he came to
500-meter
Wisconsin,
slalom,
'cause
but
he
he
is
totally
the
choked
big
at the
cheese.
games. I guess he's washed up now, but at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
All right. Way to objectify someone, Lisa.
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
Well, I was kind of confused. I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag. They all had your picture and other people's names on them.
A savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy. When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Does a savvy photojournalist also lie about the fact that they don't speak Spanish, yet have a letter in their bag that's completely in Spanish?
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
Lies! You're lying to me. Why would you just... You already know I saw your stuff. Why would you just lie?
I'm dying to find a way into that tower. where do they usually hide the secret entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
Who's this we?
I'll let you get back to your
I am not
magazine.
in this with you, Lisa.
Stay warm.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go get these these booches. I was trying to say Professor Hotchkiss, Hotch and boots. Let's get these boots to the hooch. Come on. Professor Hotchkiss.
Yes, hello. Is that Jacques with my boots?
I have those boots.
Actually,
but
it's Nancy Drew. But I do
am
have your
not a
boots for you.
Frenchman.
Oh, good. Boots, fine.
so
Thank you, thank you.
beautiful.
Everything is fine. Just leave the boots at the door, please. Yeah. Oh, and it seems I'm out of change. I'll just have to tip you the next time, Mandy.
Oh, I don't want a tip. I'm fairly certain that her eye that blinks is the exact same eye that blinks in Stay Tuned for Danger on the calendar in Maddie's apartment. If anyone knows what I'm talking about and can confirm that for me, I would love that. But it looks like the exact same eye.
It's Nancy, and I'm happy to leave the boots. But if you're not too busy, Professor, I'd just like to introduce myself properly and ask you a couple of questions.
Questions, yes, and proper introduction sounds lovely, but not now, maybe later.
Excuse me. Let me in. Fine. Here's your stinking boots. I'm leaving. Hello? No! She opened the door and took the boots, but didn't say thank you to me face to face. So rude. Honestly, I'm very much offended. Dexter, can you throw her out? She didn't even thank me for the boots.
Can I help you?
About my radiator, Mr. Egan. Do you think you'll be able to fix it anytime soon?
Sorry, not yet. Hotchkiss called to report that she got her boots. But now I'm told that the light is out in the back stairwell. Could you check the circuit breaker in the basement and make sure it's working?
I'm not gonna complain. I know there's an option to be like, some vacation this is turning into. I never like that option. We're just gonna say okay.
Okay.
Be respectful.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, Mr.
Alrighty then.
Egan. I'm gonna go fix your stairwell problem because I'll do it much faster than Jacques would ever do. Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't know how to do anything, which is why he's complaining so much. He's like, I am a ski instructor. I am not a bellhop. And I'm like, I think you just don't know how to do it and you're scared to admit it. So here we go. I think we just flip these top 3. And then we should be good to go. Let's make sure. They're fixed! Look, we can go all the way up the stairs. Okay. Dexter, look at that. It took me 5 seconds. You should pay me. Can you hire me? Honestly, I would love to work at Wickford Castle. If I could just have a full-time job here, heck yeah.
Yes?
I don't want to pester you, Mr. Egan, but the radiator...
Thanks for dealing with the circuit breaker. Okay, we're really making progress here, kid. So, you go up to Hotchkiss's room and see what she wants for dinner. She's not answering her phone.
He's like, we're making progress. Like, sir, you've just been sitting at your desk all day. What do you mean we? I guess he is delegating. No problem, boss.
No problem, boss.
Let's go. So, Professor Hotchkiss, what do you want for dinner? Let's see.
Ugh, Virginia Woolf never endured such interruptions.
I'm sorry.
Who is it?
I just want to feed you. I'm sorry.
It's Nancy again. Dexter needs to know what you want for dinner.
Oh, hard to think of food, Candy, when I'm riding the raging rapids of my theory. Oh, right now, I have plenty of pre-packaged energy globules to keep me going. But tell Baxter that I am developing a powerful craving for couscous. Yes, couscous for dinner would be splendid. I'll have a nice tip for you next time, Fanny.
Okay, couscous. I almost always want couscous, so I feel this. This is perfectly fine. Alright, Dexter, she wants couscous. She's a queen, an icon.
Yes.
We can't feed her anything besides couscous.
The professor says she has a hankering for, couscous.
Couscous? Never heard of it. Tell her to order something off the menu.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Okay, let me just run up these stairs again. At least Dexter is like looking out for my like health, right? He's like, go get your steps in, do that cardio.
Is that my couscous already?
No couscous.
Sorry, Professor, but there's no couscous in the house. You'll need to choose something from the hotel menu.
Well, I don't have a menu. At least not from this hotel. Oh, be a doll and fetch me
What
one,
menu
will
do
you,
you
Ta-ta?
I have your menu.
Did you get
It's
the
in my
menu?
inventory.
Sure did. How about opening the door so I can give it to you?
Oh, you're a sneaky one. Just slip it under the door, please. Nice and easy. No funny stuff.
All right, don't worry. I'll just slip it right here.
Oh, baby back ribs, yes. Oh, chili cheese dog, fried bologna sandwich. I'm not usually much of a meat eater, but very well. 50 drumsticks, please. Chicken, that is. Cluck, cluck.
You cannot tell me she's not an icon and that you did not want to grow up to be her one day.
Sure.
I refuse to believe
50 drumsticks. Whatever makes you happy.
I want
Rock
the
and roll,
confidence
dear.
to order 50 drumsticks. Just, yep, that's it. That's what I want. Make it happen. A queen, a true queen.
Can I help you?
The professor has changed her order. Seems she's developed an appetite for chicken drumsticks. 50 of them.
Okay then, drumsticks we got. Oops, but I guess Jacques better take that bag of chicken legs out of the freezer. Will you tell him? And then take the rest of the day off, kid. Your
What do you mean
radiator's as
take
good
the
as
rest of the day off? I don't work here. I'm on vacation. But yes,
Okay.
I'll do it.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Thank you for giving me the rest of the day off. I appreciate it so I can enjoy my vacation. Okay. Gonna go to Jacques. Actually, I think we can just go down the stairs now. We fixed the stairs. We can just walk. We don't have to take the elevator. Amazing. Jacques Araya, where are you? As much as I love the older games, there's definitely times where I've misclicked on the navigation. Brings me back.
Ah, Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
Lisa told me you were in the Olympics. What was that like?
Nancy, you know how it
Disappointing.
went.
Frustrating. Humiliating.
Oh, what happened?
It was the worst day of my life. To fall flat on my
Nancy's
face
like, let's
with
bring
my
up
family,
your past trauma.
my country, and the rest of the world watching.
Mm-hmm.
Dexter
legs.
needs you to defrost that big bag of chicken legs.
Oh la la la, what does he think I am? A sous chef?
No, but you actually work here and I don't. So,
I'll talk to you later.
Ciao.
ciao. I guess we're done for the day. I think we can just head on back up to our room. Yay. Oh, the elevator's already here. Yeah. Chicken defrosted. It's happening. Good Well. You see, this is my worst nightmare. I do not ever want to get stuck in an elevator, but apparently
It's stuck.
we're stuck. Let's hit that alarm. Alarm's broken. Okay, none of the buttons work. Great. We're having a good time. So we're just gonna crawl out out into the elevator shaft. So I actually believe this will be our first death sequence I'm gonna show off here. I love killing Nancy in these games. So we're gonna try to get to this ladder because that seems like the best option here.
I'm not sure if I can make it.
Nancy, you can make it. You can do it.
Okay, here goes.
Get it, girl. Concussion. Alright, so that is the first time you can die. So we'll do a second chance and not do it this time. But there we go. Great. Death sequence. I love it. Yeah, she fell all the way down there. Good for you, Nancy. There's a box here, and if we look up, there's a door. So we can just hop on out. I think that's a great way to end our day. We don't need to worry about anything else. We just escaped the elevator. Let's carry on with our lives as if nothing happened. Our radiator's not making that hissing noise, and Dexter left us an oil can. I love it. He left me a present. Okay, let's see if anyone's gonna talk to me now. So let's call Ned. Please answer your phone. Omega Chi Epsilon cannot be keeping you that busy, Ned.
Hi, you've reached Ned at Omega Chi Epsilon. I'm not here to take your call right now, so please try again later. Thanks.
Okay. Ned, we're gonna have a talk later? George will come through, though. Right?
Hello?
George, it's Nancy.
We've made contact.
Great timing, Nancy. Bess and I were just saying how we wish we were out on the ski slopes with you. Hang on, I'll get her to pick up the other phone. Hey, Bess, our favorite detective's on the phone.
Hey, Nancy, how's the vacation?
I guess I should have mailed that letter. Not only do I have a blizzard on my hands, but I may have stumbled onto another case, too. The castle library was vandalized, and one of the other guests says her room was robbed.
Boy, oh boy! Have you searched the library for clues yet?
Well, that's the thing. Dexter Egan, the caretaker, says it's locked up and off limits until the police can get here. But who knows when that'll be.
That's funny, Nancy. I didn't know the phrase off limits was even in your vocabulary.
Seriously, though, don't you think that your dad's friend, Christy Lane, would feel better knowing that you're on the case, at least until the police can take over?
She's right, Nancy. I mean, who knows what this Egan guy is all about anyway? Sounds like you're just gonna have to find an alternative entrance to that library.
Here I go again. Just hope I don't have to slide down the chimney.
And what about this robbery? Who got robbed?
I'm not sure. The guest's name is Professor Hotchkiss. I think she's a bit eccentric.
You mean weird?
Nutso?
A few sandwiches short of a picnic?
Okay, you guys. I just mean that I'm not sure how reliable her testimony will be.
Yeah, but she'll probably tell you something important, whether she means to or not.
I met my ski instructor, Jacques Brunet. He sure is French.
Ooh la la, those accents should be illegal.
I hate to break it to you, Bess, but he's engaged.
Now there's a real crime.
Right, Bess. Humanity is devastated.
I met this nice woman, Lisa Ostrom.
Lying woman, but
What's
nice
her
woman.
deal?
She's a photojournalist doing a story on the castle. She sure got me curious about that tower.
Oh yeah? Does she know where the entrance is?
I don't think so.
Well, keep an eye on her, Nancy. Those photojournalists are born snoopers, you know.
George, are you suggesting that Nancy is a second-class snooper? You're going to give our friend a complex.
Oh, right. Like Nancy doesn't know she's the Prime Minister of snooping.
Nancy is the Prime Minister of snooping.
I'm trying to meet with Professor Hotchkiss to find out what was stolen from her room, but she won't open her door to discuss it.
That's odd. I wonder what she's so nervous about. I'll bet she's hiding something in her room.
Like what, Bess? The elephant that trampled the library? She's probably just a little freaked. I mean, if her room really was robbed, you'll find a way to make her trust you, Nancy. I'll bet Bess's last slice of pizza on it.
Hey.
Let's ask them for a hint.
Ladies, I need inspiration. Brain juice. A hint.
Sure, Nancy, but don't expect us to give you the answers on a silver platter.
We wouldn't want to spoil your fun.
Seeing as you're a senior detective and all.
I am a senior detective, but I'm still a little stuck, so why don't you help me? Because
Isn't it about time you checked out the scene of the crime?
Ooh. think it is time we check out the scene of the crime.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
I think
Good luck.
That's a great
Be careful.
idea. Let's call the operator and see maybe if I can get through now. Ugh. Fine. Operator needs to get fired. Okay, so they said to check the crime scene. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it 8 p.m. I feel like that's a decent time. People are getting ready for bed. I'm not gonna get caught snooping, right? 8 p.m. sounds reasonable. So let us head on down. That doesn't sound great.
It's locked.
So our elevator's still broken because it's still stuck between floors. So let's go fix that first of all. Oh, this way. Okay, so we're gonna head on down here and fix the elevator with the elevator reset lever. Haha. Okay, maybe that did it. I think we're good. And I think if we... Ooh, I spun too fast. I think if we call the elevator, it should move. Heck yeah. High fives all around for puzzle solving. Okay. And then I'm gonna jump out of here. Because see, because we're on the basement level, we can reach this little ladder thing. But let's take a look around before we do anything else.
It's stuck.
I have oil for that. So we're gonna put some oil on the lever. On the lever. Ooh, where does this lead?
The elevator's in the way.
Okay, so since the elevator's in the way, we're not going to explore there just yet. But I did want to go up this ladder because this is fun. There are 2 ways to get into the library, and I like doing it this way first, and then we'll go the other way next. So see, we can either go all the way up to the ceiling here and get stuck, or we can go through this little shaft. So I want to do it this way first, and then we can also go the traditional way into the library at some point, which I will do later in this playthrough. But you can basically climb out through the vent into the library. Boom, we're in. Oh no! Oh goodness gracious, someone's coming in. Let's head back in here. Open up, Nancy! Oh my goodness, we gotta hide.
Okay.
Cannot
okay,
get
I
caught.
hear ya.
Ah, yes,
Darn you
Dexter
crazy old
Slay.
I know you hid that thing around here somewhere.
Dexter's strut is just amazing. He came in here meaning business.
The least you could have done was left me a hint.
I bet you I can find your hint real fast. Nancy's really good at finding clues, so...
I don't have time to clean this up.
Then why'd you come in here? Dexter just like came in, shuffled through some papers, was like, I don't have time for this, and then left. Added to the list of reasons I like him so much. Relatable. Alright, let's snoop around the library. Ooh, okay, so I'm gonna start over here by the door, and we're gonna do like a sweep of the room. Because there's a lot of stuff in here that you gotta see in order to trigger other parts of the game, so. Okay, Diary of Hans Axel von Fersen. Okay, so this is a chapter on the Revolution, so a lot of information about the French Revolution, Marie Antoinette, and let's see if there's anything else we need to look at. Ooh, there looks like the hole in the wall. There's a hole. Look at these handsome fellas.
Sure is dusty.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my paintbrush to pick up some of that dust. It's necessary. Trust me, it's necessary. There's a method to the madness. I'm only saying this for people who haven't played this game before, but I know most of you have, and you're in on the secret. Okay, so Wisconsin is on these two lines, 45 degrees north and 90 degrees west. Okay, I think that's everything we can look at over here. We've got a beautiful portrait to look at there. Let's look over here. True stories behind famous portraits. And there is Marie herself. Some more information on her if you need to know all of that. We've got a fireplace, and a sly rabbit will have 3 openings to its den. Ooh, okay. So we have some numbers and this thing which we do not have the solution to yet. So let's keep looking around. Look at this poor plant. He didn't survive. He died so young. Purple-Hearted Queen by Hotchkiss. Okay, so Hotchkiss wrote this book about Marie Antoinette and the color purple. And we can look at this globe. All right, so we were saying 90 degrees west is Wisconsin. Okay, we have -15, 10, -5, which is the solution to that other puzzle we just saw. So let's head on over here. -15, 10, and then we're gonna scooch on back to -5. Sounds like something open. I don't know what it is. I've only played it so many times. Okay, so that actually opened this secret passage back here. So let's look in here. Ooh, a lighter. Arson. Let's do that. Let's do that. Maybe we need to play Alibi in Ashes soon. I do love a good arson case. Oh. Fancy candle with a key. I love keys. Let's do that. All right. This is goodbye, dear Dexter. Farewell. You offered me much needed joy, and I'll never forget all the laughter brought me, my darling young rascally boy. I do feel like Dexter was a rascally boy. Some more portraits, and then these 2 books here. So important. When he was good, he was very, very good. Dexter, the sun in my life. Got the young buckaroos. Aww. Certificate of service to Dexter Egan. Aww. Castle Boy wins state spelling bee. Best attendance award, look how cute he is! School merit 1942, first vehicle, lost certificate of merit. He was a great kid. So cute, so wonderful. He was very, very good. When he was bad, he was horrid. Oh no! Dexter, when it rains, it pours. Oh no. Great Northern High School. Dear Mr. Wickford, we're sorry to report that your son Dexter was caught on school grounds last night throwing rocks at the gymnasium windows. Dexter, no! Oh, what a troubled child. Dear Pop, I'm sorry for taking $50 out of your wallet without asking. I know it was wrong. I know you are very disappointed in me. I'm sorry. I will never do it again. I'm sorry. Your son Dexter. Sad excuse for stealing. My son, the vandal. Oh no. Dexter went down the wrong path in life. Milwaukee bank. Police nab suspect passing phony checks. I raised a crook. Oh man, Dexter. Dear Ezra, I have changed your will according the directions you gave me in our meeting on May 21st. In the event of your death, Dexter will have no recourse to inherit Wickford Castle. Oh no. I'd rather see it burn than given to Dexter. That's not great. He was a great kid. I think when he became a teenager, he got a little rambunctious. So they got some history on Dexter there. So let's head on down here. I did want to go look at the alarm system here because we have dust on our paintbrush, so we can just put some dust on here. Let's see. Paint all the... Ooh, no! Wait, no! I didn't mean to push the 9, I just meant to dust it. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be 3 star 7 2. Let me back out so it doesn't do the thing. 3 star 7 2. Haha! It is disarmed and we can actually leave out this door. Perfect! So, now that we're out and free into the world, I'm gonna actually go look around Dexter's desk because Lisa said that he had an extra key to the library, so this way we don't have to crawl around in the vents to get to the library. Let's just go grab his key. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, a steno book. Let's see. To-do list. Shut down ski lift. He did a good bunch of things. Get Brunei to fix Professor's boots. Refund guest who canceled. Snow plows? ? Try to reach Christy again. Change library alarm code. Keep searching. Okay, so... Oh, get boots back to Professor. Yeah, you can cross that off, Dexter. I already did that. And check basement circuit breaker. You can cross all these last 3 things I already took care of. Why didn't you cross them off? It makes me feel like you didn't actually need me to do any of those things immediately because you didn't cross them off your list. I'm a little disappointed. Haha, we found the library key. Perfect. So now, again, don't have to shuffle through the vents. Great stuff. Let's actually go to the library. Since we can do it and I can show you another death. I love deaths. Sounds so morbid, but they're so creative, especially in these early games. So let's just head on up to the...
Well. Look who returned to the scene of the crime. You're out of here.
I'm surprised, Nancy. Usually you do your homework before you go barging into no trespassing zones.
I should have known there was an alarm.
Or maybe there was a more creative way to get into the library. Better luck next time.
Thanks, Ned. Okay, so let's not do that. What I actually would like to do is I think I'm gonna move the elevator to this floor, get it out of the way of that thing, and it's moved here, so now we can actually go back through the vents to that spot. Okay. Oh, I really hate this alarm noise. I feel like this game, I always have issues with like certain sound effects. Like I don't like repetitive sound effects in these games. The one I think is the worst offender is the alarm in Stay Tuned for Danger at the very end of the game. I won't spoil it, but it's incredibly loud, and while you're in the middle of a puzzle, awful. But this game also has a couple of sounds I don't like that alarm, and there's the sound we're actually gonna see in just a second now of the sliding bars on the door. We'll see it in a second, but I hate the noise. I absolutely hate it. So we can actually go in here now that the elevator is not blocking it. This is the door I'm talking about, my friends. I don't know if anyone else is sensitive to sound effects like this, but I hate them. So I apologize for this noise. Feel free to turn it down. You don't need to listen to it if it bothers you. But here we go. It's just a memory button. It's fine. Okay, we almost had it, like, on the first try. Ah, yes. Okay, perfect. Let's head on in here. Sound of sawing. Who could be sawing at a time like this? What time is it? It's 11 o'clock at night. Who's sawing right now? Jacques!
Nancy, what are you doing here?
Well, what are you doing here? I'm just chilling. Why are you vandalizing
Don't you think
property?
I should be asking you that question?
I can explain, Nancy, but please, don't tell anyone that you found me here. If I get sent back to France, my fiancé will give up on me, and I will have let down my family again.
This really does not sound like my problem. This sounds like a you problem.
How can you expect me to keep quiet while you go around destroying the castle? If you're willing to saw through this gate, then you must be the one who wrecked the library too.
Nancy,
Pieced it
I
together.
had nothing to do
Game
with
over.
what happened in the library. I swear! The tower holds a valuable French historical document. If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
Okay.
What kind of document?
The tower first belonged to the Chateau Rochemont in France. When Ezra Wickford bought the tower, my great-grandfather was the master carpenter in charge of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when he was working alone, he found a secret compartment in one of the walls.
Secret
A
compartment?
secret compartment?
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crest on the cover and a medallion with a strange blue stone in it. But he heard other carpenters coming, so he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the compartment. Before he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion, the tower was dismantled and shipped to America. He never learned who the journal belonged to or what it said.
Why didn't your great-grandfather tell anyone about his discovery?
He thought if he told his story, Ezra Wickford might get angry, accuse him of interfering with the project, and try to ruin his name as a carpenter. So he kept quiet.
So, how do you know all of this?
I was his only great-grandson.
A little
On his
bit too
deathbed,
suspicious.
he gave me the medallion and told me the whole story. He begged me to come here to Wisconsin to find the journal and return it to France.
You must feel a real sense of responsibility to carry out your great-grandfather's dying wish.
Oh yes, of course. But it's not just for my great-grandfather. It is for France. The journal bore a royal seal. It must have belonged to Marie Antoinette, because she used to visit the tower during the Revolution. So perhaps it contains her confessions. Or perhaps it contains proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that journal could change French history forever.
I just don't see how you can think that journal will still be up there after all these years.
I know it's possible that someone found the secret compartment when the tower was
That's
being
my
put back
logic for most
together.
Daisy Duke
But
games.
I
I'm like,
have
I
to
don't
check
understand how
anyway.
this was here
I just have
for
to
this
know.
many years.
Nancy, do you think you could help me? Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
Yay, I love to help.
I don't know, Jacques. You seem pretty desperate. Why should I believe that you're not the library vandal?
Oh, Nancy, you must believe me. I would never try to destroy that beautiful library. After all, most of those books are French. Now, will you help me? I think this
Okay.
medallion will interest you.
That's fine.
And maybe you'll have some idea what it's for. It's in my locker. Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2665. I'll meet you in the locker room in a minute.
Okay. I mean, I'm so curious, so...
Okay, Jacques. I am intrigued. I'll see you downstairs.
You're the best, Nancy.
That's what they tell me.
Yay! Alright, let's take a look at his sawing job here. Jacques. This is as far as he got. He was sawing all night. I woke up at 8 p.m. to noises, and it's 11:45, and this is as far as he got. Oh, I'm gonna grab this if that's
It's
cool
locked.
with everyone. It's locked. Oh no. Oh, hi, sir. How are you doing? Alright, I guess we can head on out. We're gonna go meet Jacques in the locker room. There's this secret door here. Hello. It takes us back over here, and this is the thing I was talking about, the indentation in the wall. We can't go back through it, but this is where it leads out. So cool. So let's grab our elevator and head on down to the basement to go to the locker room to meet with Jacques to get a medallion. This is going so well for us. What could possibly go wrong? I think we're doing a great job. Jacques. 2. 6, 6, 5. Ooh, is this his fiance? So pretty. Jacques, darling. I remain your petit chou, Isabelle. Aw, so cute. I feel bad reading their love letter. Let's not. Maybe we should go further into that. Okay. Let's see. Jacques Brunet. Our records indicate that your visitor's visa will expire within 1 month. Okay. D is for dazzling. D is for diamonds. Fancy diamonds. Diamond shapes. Famous diamonds. Diamond appraisal. This is great. He's looking for a fancy ring for Isabelle. And that looks like that's all he has. He doesn't have very many great things happening in here. But there's the medallion. So let's just grab that. And I mean, Jacques' not here. So let's just head on. Oh.
Ouch.
I am so shocked. How did we not see this coming?
Headache headquarters. Nancy here.
Nancy, it's Jacques. What happened? Are you okay?
I don't really know what happened. I opened your locker like you said, and then it was lights out Nancy.
But you do have my medallion, right?
It was the last thing I saw, but I sure don't have it now.
Oh la la, you can't be serious.
I am.
I'm afraid I am serious. I have no idea what happened to it.
This is too much. Oh la la, unbelievable.
I'm sorry. Maybe we should call the operator to feel better.
Front desk. Dexter here.
Dexter! Oh, so lovely to hear from you.
Hi, Mr. Egan. It's Nancy.
I actually picked up the
phone. I was wondering about the storm. Any signs of it letting up?
Look, I'm up to my ears down here. I'll have to talk to you later, sorry.
How are you up to your ears? I did all your chores for you. Alright, let's give Ned a call. Maybe he'll actually answer this time. I mean, we can only hope.
Hello?
Ned, it's me.
Well, you're a sound for sore ears.
Yay!
Bess called me and told me your vacation is rapidly turning into another mystery. So who do you think the vandal is?
I really don't know. It would help if I could at least imagine a motive. But why would anyone want to vandalize a beautiful old library?
There must be more to it than meets the eye. Sounds like you better find a way to get in there and take a look around.
I did. Ned, you need to catch up. I've already done all this.
Apparently, this castle's tower used to be a hangout for Marie Antoinette.
Who's that? Ezra Wickford's wife?
Are you kidding? Marie Antoinette was a famous queen of France.
And she used to hang out in Wisconsin?
No, silly. The tower was originally part of the Chateau Rochemont in France. Ezra Wickford fell in love with the tower and imported it to Wisconsin.
And Marie didn't want to come along.
Well, that would have been pretty tough for her, considering... Ned Nickerson, are you pulling my leg?
What do you mean, Nancy?
You know very well that Marie Antoinette was beheaded in 1793, don't you?
Well, yeah. I guess I read something about that when I studied the French Revolution. But when did Wickford show up?
He didn't discover the tower until the 1920s, over 100 years
Ned
after
pretending
Marie's
to be
death.
dumb.
Whew. I think I'm all clear now. Thanks for straightening that out for me, Detective.
You are some pain in the neck, pal.
Good thing I'm so cute.
If you were actually so cute, you would have answered my phone calls, but okay.
Are you ready for a crazy coincidence?
I love
Only if it's a
coincidence.
crazy one.
Ezra Wickford also imported the library, and it seems that he bought it from the family of Jean Leboeuf, the revolutionary commander who captured Marie Antoinette when she was trying to escape from France.
You're kidding. So Wickford imported Marie's tower and her enemy's library?
Exactly.
Doesn't Le Boeuf mean the cow in French?
Actually, I think it just means the beef.
Well, in any case,
The
I bet the
beef.
guy would be happy to know that his library ended up in the heart of America's Dairyland.
Put on your thinking cap. I need a hint.
I'd like to help Nancy, but I think you'd better ask Bess and George. My brain is still recovering from midterms.
Not even gonna give us a hint. Bye, Ned.
Go get him, Nancy.
Just bye. Let's just call Bess and George, who are actually helpful, and let's catch up with them, make sure we've gotten all of that kind of fun stuff.
Hello?
George,
And Bess too. What's new, Nancy?
Wickford wrote Dexter a farewell poem before he died.
The inventor of chocolate milk was a poet too?
Yum. I could write a poem or two about chocolate milk.
It says that he hid some sort of luck charm for Dexter to find.
Where?
Something about his old thinking spot somewhere out in the garden.
We
Funny,
need
but
to
I
go
didn't
there.
see any garden when I came in.
Well, you can't exactly tiptoe through the tulips when they're buried under 6 feet of snow.
Never mind my cheeky cousin over there,
George
Nancy.
is so smart.
When the storm passes, you should go out and see what you can find.
What do you mean when the storm passes? We're stuck inside. I don't think it's just gonna pass.
I went back to check out Jacques' locker, and I found a pamphlet about diamonds, a letter from his fiancée, and a warning notice from immigration.
Did his fiancée sound cute in her letter?
Actually, she sounded upset. She wants him to hurry up and do something, but I'm not sure what.
Sounds like that guy is under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I hope he's not marrying her just to stay in the country.
Could be though. Let's see if
Help,
they give us
I'm
a
a
hint.
little stuck.
Gee, Nancy, maybe you should see if Hotchkiss has polished off those drumsticks so she can tell you about the robbery.
Okay, so they're telling me to go talk to Hotchkiss. That sounds like
Okay,
a
you
great
two.
idea, actually.
I'll talk to you soon.
Watch out for weird people!
I love it. That goes for you guys too. Watch out for weird people. Let's double check our
Welcome to the
voicemail. We haven't
voicemail
listened to it in a
system.
bit.
Please press 0 to retrieve my first message.
Yeah, Miss Drew. This is Dexter at the front desk. Can you come down when you're feeling better? I need to talk to you for a minute. Thanks.
To go to the next message,
Okay.
press second message. To leave the system, please press thank you. Goodbye.
Before we do anything else, I actually want to do the Easter eggs, which are just on the phone here, so we can call some numbers. So we're going to do Go Cats. G-O-C-A-T-S. And all the things I'm going to be putting in here are actually message board usernames of people that worked at Her Interactive. Yay! McQuack is one of them. M-C-Q-U-A-C-K. And the last one is Arakari. So A-R-A-C-A-R-I. So those are fun little things you could do. They're technically listed as Easter eggs, even though you don't get a physical egg in these early games, but I think it's fun. I like doing that. Fun little extra tidbit. So while we're over here, let's go talk to Hotchkiss. Oh, she's typing. She's here, she's ready, she's bold.
Is that you, Brandy? Oh, I'm glad you're here. At the moment, my theory is rising like a magnificent souffle. I need to collect a few more ingredients, if you will, but it's a delicate situation. If I leave my room even for a moment, I fear the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
Well, we would not want that, so let's help her out.
You're cooking a souffle in there?
Oh, don't take me too literally, dear. What I need is some information about the castle. Hard numbers. I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising and faithful soul. Therefore, I have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Who knows? If you succeed, I might whisk you away from the hotel business to be my personal research assistant.
I would love that. I want to be her personal assistant.
Well, Professor Hotchkiss, I'm not actually in the hotel business, but I'd love to help.
Marvelous! Here's what I need to know. How old was Marie Antoinette when she married King Louis? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out how old Marie Antoinette was when she was married. So that is what those books downstairs I was mentioning before would be useful for. But before we go do that, let's talk to Dexter.
Thanks for
since he left
coming
us a
down.
voicemail.
I've been wanting to talk to you. How's your head? Did you slip or what?
Well,
I did not
let's
slip.
just say someone must be trying to tell me to get a little more rest on this vacation. Anyway, I'm planning on making a speedy recovery.
It's just that when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your room, I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes. I'm just curious where it came from.
Red dirt? I guess it could have come from anywhere.
I
really don't know. I hope I didn't track it around the castle, though. Did I?
No, you didn't track it around the castle. Guess it's a mystery. But listen, I don't want to find you out cold on the floor again, so watch your step, Missy. Whatever it is, I'm sure you don't need my help.
I feel like I should confess.
Mr. Egan, that red dirt you asked me about, it came from the tunnel that leads to the Queen's Tower. I should have told you in the first place, but I was afraid you'd be mad.
I was wondering when you were gonna come to your senses and fess up.
I'm sorry.
Am I mad? Nope. If you must know, I'm impressed. Ezra Wickford set that secret door up so nobody would be able to find it. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with getting into that tower. Ezra told me that if I could get through the secret door, he'd take me up to see the Queen's Tower. Finally, I got into the tunnel, and when I came out with that red dirt all over me, he laughed. He was actually proud of me.
Aww.
That's an
so
amazing
cute.
story, Mr. Egan. I'm glad you're not angry. I guess I'm just as curious as you once were.
I'd say you earned the right to check out the tower for yourself, but you gotta get through that gate, right?
Yeah.
There's an old skeleton key in the maintenance shed. Now that the storm's passed, you can go out and get it. But be careful. It's still dead cold
We're getting
out
to the
there.
exciting parts. Not that the previous bits have not been exciting, but this is the meat of the story, and I love it.
I don't want to press my luck with you, but I sure would like to see Ezra's private garden. Could you tell me how to find it?
It's nothing but wasteland out there. If you're bent on tromping around in the cold, go left when you get outside, away from the shed. Look for a wrought iron gate. You'll figure out the rest.
Okay.
I was in the elevator and it got stuck between floors. I had to climb out the top and I just barely made it up to the floor above. Do you think you'll be able to fix it?
Well, I doubt it's broken. I'll check the power switch in the basement. Glad you're okay. But don't go climbing around the elevator
I already
shaft
reset
anymore.
it. I think it's all good now, but I
dangerous
thought I'd
in
let
there.
you know.
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
Okay.
Did you know him well?
They call it the past for a
You
reason,
could say
okay?
that.
Because it's over.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area of the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
His favorite flowers and the flowers on his favorites.
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
I'm gonna go out there. I think that sounds like a marvelous time. I want to answer Professor Hotchkiss's question, which I believe Marie Antoinette married when she was 14, but I want to double check. We can look through these books. See. Born in Vienna, Austria on November 2nd, 1755, excuse me. Completely wrong era. In 1770, as a young teenager, she was obliged to wed Louis. Okay, so 55. So 65. So 15. Okay, I thought it was 14, but it could be 15. 1770 minus 1755 would be 15 years. So let's say that. We'll say 15. I feel confident about. I feel not confident. I feel semi-confident about it. I always thought it was 14, but maybe it's 15 according to the game. I'm not quite sure. But Professor Hotchkiss can ask you different questions. I feel like usually on my run-throughs, it's the model number of the elevator.
Yes. Did you find the information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Sure.
Good, but I need you to write it down so I don't forget. Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct. Eureka! If there's one thing I like in a young person, it's ingenuity. Now, I've got work to do. Time to stir the cauldron and stoke the fire. But if you'd like to talk, I'll be holding office hours in the lobby between 3 and 6 a.m. Meet me then.
Sure thing. All right, let's head on downstairs and do like there's a whole bunch of stuff we gotta get done. So I think if Lisa's still here, oh, Lisa left. Lisa's gone. Oh no. Okay, let's go talk to Jacques then, since she's not here. I thought Lisa'd still be there. She was there a second ago. She was like, peace out. I'm done. Alright. Lisa's a little bit finicky. I'm not quite sure what her time frames are of where she sits in that room, but sometimes she'll disappear. Jacques, my friend.
Nancy, I still cannot believe you lost my medallion. How could you have been so careless?
What? I wasn't careless.
I wasn't exactly careless, you know, and I didn't lose your medallion either. But I don't have it. Where were you, anyway? Weren't you supposed to meet me?
When I showed up, you were having a catnap on the floor. Ugh, I would be ruined by you American women.
I was knocked out. What do you mean I was having a cat nap on the... Nancy didn't just be like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna like lay here for a second. Well,
guess you'd better stay away from me then. Goodbye.
Au revoir, little Miss Nightmare.
Excuse you.
Look, keep the stupid medallion. It's yours.
You know what? I don't even have it, but if I do find it, I will keep it. Square up, Jacques. I'll fight you. Oh, hey, the snow cleared up. I don't know if I showed that off earlier, but you can open that door and it's like a blizzard outside. I don't remember if I opened the door or not. Okay, so let's head on over to, let's do the garden first. The garden is off this little path. And we can just turn this until it lines up and then open the door. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I love this garden. Look how pretty.
It's freezing out here.
Nancy, you're ruining the mood. Wickford Garden, created in loving memory of Eleanor Wickford. Yay. So cool. Got this man's up here. And this arrow, which if we turn it, reveals this lever on the back of this guy's head. And then key. Oh, this is not the medallion that I tried to get before. This is a red medallion. But victory music! Oh, I love victory music. So happy, so light and airy.
Gosh, I can hardly feel my toes.
Nancy, calm down. Did you not bring snow gear? You know what, let's get her inside so that she doesn't freeze to death, and then we'll head back out, because she's having a moment. Nancy. Okay. Let's head on out to the shed now. There's some things we can do in here. So, we've got this machine. This is fun. I want to make sure I look at everything we got. Oh, so this is for the ski lift. 3, 2, 4 is how you get that going. Local buzz. Do you know what your neighbors are up to? Remember when? Not many of us are old enough to remember young Dexter Egan. Whoa! Did you just come after Dexter's age? That's so mean. Not many of us are old enough to remember. So mean. Not that being old is a bad thing, but like, why'd you phrase it like that? Will he become Wisconsin's next chocolate milk tycoon? I hope so. I really hope so. That is my hopes and dreams for Dexter's life after this. Alright, we got our skeleton key that we needed. We also have this telescope that looks at the ski lift thing. So I'm gonna try to do the ski lift. Why not? It's 3, 2, 4. And I feel like if I just keep... There we go. Perfect. Look at the ski lift thingy go. It's doing...
For crying out loud. Didn't you read the keep away, employees only sign?
I'm sorry. I just bumped them. I didn't actually do it on purpose.
It was an accident, Mr. Egan. I bumped the levers, and suddenly all those gears just started turning.
Look, this isn't a playground, and I have a job to do. Mess with the ski lift again, and I'll send you packing.
Well, that just sounds like an invitation for us to mess with the ski lift again, so let's go do that. So this is a fun little second chance option here. So if you do that, and you go back and mess with the ski lift again. Let's do it. I'm ready to get kicked out. Let's get Nancy in trouble. She deserves it. Alright, let's do it again. This is too much fun for us not to try this again. Yay!
I warn you about this. This time you've pushed me too far.
Oh,
the next time I lay eyes on you, you better be dragging a suitcase.
Sorry, Dexter. Here, I'll do a second chance. We don't need to get in trouble again, but that is another way you can die, get a second chance. So let's go talk to Dexter again now that I am back here and don't actually need to get kicked out of the castle. Let's go talk to him about all the stuff I found. Because I have my key now. I almost called it a Skeletor key. It's a skeleton key, not a Skeletor key.
Hey there, Nancy.
You've been holding out on me, Mr. Egan. I read in an old issue of the Daily Telegraph that you grew up here, right in this castle.
Yeah.
All right. I did live here for a few years, once upon a time. I was an orphan until Ezra Wickford came along and adopted me. But I left the castle when I was 16, and I never saw him again. That's the story, all right?
But why did you leave?
Some things can't be explained, kid. It was a long time ago, and nothing can change it now.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Bye. Okay. So what I want to do now is go hang out with Professor Hotchkiss in the middle of the night. Who doesn't want to do that? I want to hang out with Professor Hotchkiss no matter what time of day it is. But hanging out with Professor Hotchkiss at 3 a.m.? That's even better. Let's do it. I'm ready. We're gonna see her in her full form, not just peeking out behind a door. I hope everyone's ready for the absolute gorgeousness that is Professor Hotchkiss. She's so pretty and she's so smart and she's just an icon. All right, everyone, deep breath in. Ah, there she is. Look how cute. Ah, oh, so great. Okay, let's talk to her.
Nancy, dear, welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous to be up and about when others are sound asleep?
Oh, stop, I'm
I
getting
find
emotional.
my brainwaves are at their most powerful during this time.
This is the first time we ever get to see Professor Hotchkiss in the Nancy Drew series, and oh, it's so special. I'm not crying. You're crying.
Yes, I happen to do some of my best work in the middle of the night, too. So, tell me, Professor, what is this theory you're working on?
Well, you probably know by now that I'm a scholar of French history. My specialty is Marie Antoinette. Oh, poor Marie, the most misunderstood queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this castle. I'm convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie.
Eyeshadow
But the
to
walls
be
have
so
ears,
vibrantly
so I'd
green
rather
like that.
not say any more right now. Oh, if you're really interested,
Maybe I need
why
to do a
don't you
Professor
go up to my
Hotchkiss
room and have a
cosplay.
look around yourself?
get that
You've been such a
great
great help
wig.
to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
I've always wanted to be your apprentice, so this works out perfectly.
Oh, that's all right, Professor. I don't want to invade your privacy.
I insist.
Yay.
Your mind is like a ravenous monkey gobbling up every banana in its path. Oh, how can I stand in the way? Here's my extra pass key. I get back to work at 6 a.m. sharp, so just make sure you vacate the premises by 5:59 and put
Gotcha.
things back where you find them. It's all scientifically organized in there.
All right.
What did you mean when you said Marie Antoinette was misunderstood?
Everyone thought Marie did nothing but spend France's money on jewels and fancy soap for herself, while her people were starving. History books have upheld the myth that she was just a spoiled and heartless brat, but I don't believe it.
Why not?
I believe that she's been the victim of vicious rumors and lazy historians for too long, and that if the real story could be told, people would realize that Marie Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
Do you know anything about a tiara that was given to Marie Antoinette?
The infamous tiara, of course. Oh,
She's
people
so
thought Marie
excited
had this
about talking
extravagant
about this.
piece commissioned for herself, and they hated her for it. But really, it was her husband, King Louis XVI, who had it made for her birthday. Oh, she didn't want it, refused to wear it, and then, a few months before the revolution broke out, the tiara disappeared.
Everyone, always talk about the things that you love because this is how you sound. You sound so enthusiastic and I love it. I absolutely love when people just like ramble about things that they like in their lives, and especially when it's something I don't know too much about.
What do you mean it
I love it.
disappeared?
It was never found.
Do it and
There were
never
rumors that
apologize
she had
for
it
it.
destroyed, but no one has ever been able to prove this.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Yay! Okay, let's go check out her room. She gave us an extra room key so we can snoop around. We got consent to snoop. Love it. Alright, let's take a look at her desk. Born November 2nd, Scorpio like me. Professor Hotchkiss is a Scorpio. Good stuff, good stuff. Ooh. Yeah, victory music and the blue medallion. Why was the blue medallion in Hotchkiss's room? Was Hotchkiss the one that knocked me out in the locker room? Because honestly, I wouldn't put it past her. She's a strong woman. Let's see. Dearest B, marvelous to receive news of your progress. I'm sure you are onto something important with the medallion and the stained glass window, but I think the significance of the medallion must go beyond the message you've seen. Okay, so a stained glass and a medallion, which I have 2 medallions now. It's crazy. We got a red medallion and a blue medallion, but where would we find stained glass? Look at the drumsticks. It's so great. She ate a good bit of them. Okay, I guess we're gonna look at this
Testing.
video.
Can anyone hear me? Hotchkiss to Earth. Come in, Earth.
In Earth.
Oh, okay. I think we're rolling.
I love her.
Now, let's get a look at these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie.
So we've been here before.
I feel so close to her, just being here. It's as if her spirit is in the air. Sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
Oh no! The battery is dead, so let's take that out. Let's charge her battery, because I want to see what the rest of that video says. She's got her boots. I don't know if she's ever going skiing. She's been cooped up in here writing. I don't know if she's ever gonna go skiing. I hope she does. She deserves it. Okay, so let's head on back to our room and get some sleep, because we do need to come back later to watch the rest of that video. I'm gonna make it, what time do people like get up? I feel like 12, like at noon people are doing things, so let's wake up at noon. Nancy got her sleep in because she was up at 3 a.m. snooping around Hotchkiss's room, so yeah, we do need to get that rest. And then I do want to
Welcome to the
check her
voicemail.
Oops, sorry. 0. No.
Welcome
try
to the
again. I pressed the wrong
voicemail
button.
system. First message.
Yeah, Miss Drew. This is Dexter at the front desk. Can you come
Yeah,
down when
we
you're
had that
feeling better?
conversation.
I need to talk to you for a minute. Thanks.
To go to the next second message.
Nancy, this is your mentor speaking. Things are looking uncommonly out of sorts in here. I just hope I haven't had another intruder. Please remember that passkey I gave you is not for sharing.
To leave
I
the
only
system,
stole your
please
medallion.
press 3.
I only stole the
Thank you.
medallion and
Goodbye.
just put the battery on the charger. I didn't do anything too crazy. I guess we're gonna call friends now, just to be sure that we have exhausted all conversations. Want to make sure we get all the fun info.
Ned Nickerson Hotline, can I help you?
Well, hello there. I sure hope you can help.
Hey Nancy, I thought it might be you. What's up?
Ned Nickerson Hotline. I love me some Ned Nickerson, but sometimes.
How do you think Ezra Wickford got his hands on Marie Antoinette's red medallion?
Maybe Monsieur Leboeuf took it from Marie when he captured her at Varennes.
Sure.
And then Wickford bought it from Leboeuf's family when he bought the library.
How do you think Professor Hotchkiss ended up with Marie Antoinette's green medallion?
It sounds like Marie gave the medallion to the family of that Baroness Helga in Austria. Maybe
Ned
Helga
just
gave it to
knows all the
Hotchkiss when
things.
they
I didn't
became
even say
friends
anything about
in
it.
order to help with her research.
I'm trying to decide what to do next. Any thoughts?
I'd like to help Nancy, but I think you'd better ask Bess and George. My brain
so
is still
Ned,
recovering from
not gonna
midterms.
give us hints.
Bye, Ned.
Bye.
Maybe George will.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
How's it going, Nancy? Are things calming down around the castle?
Not unless you find it calming to climb out of a stuck elevator.
I feel like
What do
we
you
had
mean
conversations
stuck?
with
The
them
elevator
after
broke
the
down?
elevator.
Well,
but
that's what I thought.
we're bringing
until
it up
I
now
talked to
'cause it's
Dexter, who
important.
said it was probably the power switch in the basement.
But Nancy, how could the power switch just go off while you were in the elevator?
Maybe someone turned it off. But why?
That's what I'm wondering.
How did you climb out anyway?
I climbed through a hatch in the roof of the cab and just barely made it up to the next floor.
So you were standing on top of the elevator in the open shaft? Way up high? Ugh, just the thought of it makes my stomach do somersaults.
Anything interesting in the elevator shaft?
Just a metal ladder leading up to this ventilation duct or something. Nothing unusual, except that the cover for the duct looked like it was about to fall off.
Nothing unusual, just a way into
Maybe
the
someone needed to
library
inspect
and
the
down
duct
into
and
the
forgot to
tower.
replace the grate?
Or
Not a
maybe
big
the duct
deal.
leads somewhere, like to buried gold, or a hidden...
Bess, that was Nancy's last case. She's in Wisconsin now, not San Francisco.
Oh, so funny. I like the Message in a Haunted Mansion reference.
I found Ezra Wickford's secret garden. You'll never guess what Dexter's boyhood luck charm was.
A rabbit's foot?
A little green leprechaun?
Guess again. A medallion with a red stone in it. Do you think I should give it back to Dexter?
Oh yeah, like honesty is the best policy with creepy convicts?
I think George is politely trying to say that you should find out what the medallion's for before you breathe a word of it to anyone. You'll probably need it to solve this mystery.
See, I agree. We should not tell anyone about this. I know Nancy likes to just blab information to all the culprits or the suspects.
Help, I'm a little stuck.
Maybe you should talk to Lisa and see what she's been up to.
Oh yeah, let's go do that.
Okay, you two.
Thanks.
I'll
You
talk
guys
to
always tell me
soon.
who to call
Bye.
and who to talk to. It's all good stuff. They're always they're looking out for my best interest. All right, Lisa time. Let's go. Hopefully she's there. It's almost 1 o'clock, so hopefully she's still chilling in. Yeah, she is.
Glad you came down to talk. Get this. I saw Dexter walking out to the maintenance shack with this, like, green ornament thing in his hand. He's up to something, right? Maybe you should check it out.
Why didn't you just check it out? Why are you telling me this?
If you're so interested, why don't you go check it out yourself?
I'd love to, but I really should get to work on my article.
Yeah, you've been sitting here for days on end and not actually working on your article.
Did you know Professor Hotchkiss published a book on Marie Antoinette?
Yeah, I looked her up on the internet. The critics panned the book. Looks like other historians think she's a real quack.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Keep me
Very
posted.
nice. Alright, so I guess we're heading out to the maintenance shed. Heck yeah. I mean, we were just out there. Why couldn't you have told me this yesterday? But alright, let's go. Maintenance shed, green ornament thing.
I've lucked out.
Wait, what?
If I don't get inside soon, I'll freeze to death.
Wait. We're not supposed to know that yet. I'm so sorry. Let's... I can't believe that happened. I clicked twice instead of once. So, we got locked out. But we're not supposed to know that until... in a bit. Sorry. We got victory music and spooky music happening at the same time because we are in fact locked out now, but you're supposed to figure that out after you've grabbed the medallion and tried to head back inside. But I tried to head back inside a little too soon. So, the thing is, you grab the green medallion, we're locked out. I may edit some of this out because this takes a bit to do, but there is a death sequence here. So I'll save you guys the time and probably cut it out, but I'm just gonna bang on the door and jiggle the knob and hang out in the snow until Nancy freezes to death.
Open the door! Open the door!
Got to stay What?
No! Oh man. So it takes a bit of time, but you just walk back and forth in the snow, knock on the door, and Nancy will eventually die of hypothermia. So that's good. Not good actually, but you get my point. So now we're gonna do it the proper way. We are gonna go outside. We're gonna be just fine. We are not gonna die this time, but I did want to show that you could die there if you do hang around outside long enough. Hello, little mousey. Can you leave so I can get my medallion? Thank you! Victory music, let's enjoy it. Let's actually embrace it this time and take it in. So good. And now we realize that we're locked out.
Open the door!
Oh
If I
no!
don't get inside soon, I'll freeze to death.
Okay, so what we're gonna do this time, we're gonna do the ski lift, but it's actually gonna be a good thing. We're not gonna get in trouble this time because this is actually when you're supposed to do the ski lift
What
puzzle.
What's going on out here? Is that you, Nancy? Come inside. It's freezing out here. What kind of a stunt was that, Missy?
It was my
I
SOS.
was freezing. That stunt was my version of an SOS.
Well then, what can I say except good thinking?
Thank you! Aw, he was so nice about it too. Okay, so what the heck, Lisa?
Nancy, I heard you got locked out. You could have frozen to death. So,
Yes, I
what
could
was
have.
Dexter hiding out there?
That's all you care about? What if I didn't grab it? Cause I almost died.
I don't know. It just looked like your average maintenance shed to me. So, next time you give me a hot tip, Lisa, it better come with some earmuffs.
Huh, I thought for sure I was onto something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I
share this
still think
information with
Dexter's
you,
shady.
Lisa.
I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
You're shady. Everyone in this game's a little bit shady, except for Dexter.
I'll let you get
Don't
back to
come
your
after
magazine.
my
Keep me
man right
posted.
there. Dexter is like the best friend, father figure, anything you could possibly need. How dare you? I'm gonna go and set my alarm for 3 a.m. because why the heck not? But we do need to go watch the rest of Hotchkiss's video. So her battery's been charging all night, or all day, I guess. So let's sleep from 2 p.m. to 3 a.m. Nancy's getting a good sleep. She sleeps for so long. Alright. 3 a.m. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Let's head on over to Hotchkiss's room. And watch the rest of this video. Since it cut off.
Oh, what's this? It appears to be some kind of peephole.
Peephole.
But what, pray, does it peep upon? Shall I
think they say
peep?
peephole like that at least once a week.
La la, I do believe I'll peep.
I love
The beauty, the colors. So this is what Helga told me to look for. Where's my medallion? It fits! Note to self, high five Team Hotchkiss. And what's this? A message? Eureka! It says the diamond.
Okay, Hotchkiss, you need a new camera battery. It is clearly not doing the job. So, let's go over to where she was looking at the stuff. She has, her one medallion. So we have all 3 medallions. So let's take a look. Okay, we've got those symbols. Alright, let's put the blue one in. These symbols. and the red one. Okay. Just do like a close-up on it. There we go. So let's go talk to Hotchkiss about this, because she obviously has seen one of those. So let's see if she knows anything else.
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot hoot. Ooh. Did you find anything of interest in my room?
I did pop in there, though interesting doesn't begin to describe the place. Would you mind if I went back another time?
Of course not. Pop in all you like, just not when I'm working.
Okay, so we're gonna get some translations
What does
here.
l'espoir à ceux qui cherchent mean?
I love that Nancy can pronounce it but doesn't know what it means.
Is hope, and chercher is to search. Hope to those who search.
Can you translate this for me? Le diamant de misère.
I feel like this is the easiest one to translate.
Now,
and
where
she
the heck have I seen
can't
that phrase
figure that
before? Well, anyway, it means the diamond of misery in my journal.
Can you tell me what this means in English? La solution se trouve dedans.
Well, trouver is to find, and solution is just like it sounds. Solution.
Solution.
The solution is found within.
I saw a letter on your desk from your friend, the Baroness von Hanseldorf. And I'm just wondering, did the medallion she gave you have a blue stone in it by any chance?
Heavens no! Where did you hear such a thing? My medallion had a green stone in it. Anything else would be a mere imposter, a flaming faker, do you hear me?
What do you think of Lisa Ostrom?
That Leslie, yes, oh, real dynamo, but... I told Chester that I would not require any maid service during my stay. I don't know why she didn't get the message.
Well, she's not a maid. So why was she in your room declaring maid service? I don't know about that.
See you soon.
Righto.
Suspicious. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is head up into the tower. Since I have the key, we might as well go there. I want to make sure that this is on the second floor though, because I want to show something off, which I think is fun. Okay, let's make sure we're on the second floor. And we climb through here. Whoop. Turn around, Nancy. Okay, so I want to make sure this is on the second floor, and then what we're gonna do is take a nice leisurely stroll down to the library. But I want to make sure that elevator's there, because there is a fun little second chance we can get if we leave it on the second floor. Oh, I'm going the complete wrong way. Who was gonna tell me I was going the wrong way? It's been a long day. Alright, let's go here. Okay. Ooh, sorry. I know the alarm. Horrific noise. Yay! Okay. So now what we're gonna do, elevators on the second floor. We're gonna climb through the shaft. And then climb down here. We're gonna open this up. And, okay, so we have, because the elevator's on the second floor, we have this wait sitting here. So what we gotta do, just push the button. The weights go up. No big deal. It's totally fine. They're just going up. We're gonna take our good old time. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna back up a bit. I'm gonna go in. Oh my gosh, how are we getting this so... Okay, you know what? Let's not solve...
No.
Oh no! And Nancy gets crushed by the elevator or the weights, so that's great. Good stuff. I love it. I think it's the elevator that comes down on her, because the weights went up as the elevator is going down. So, fun thing. Take second chance. Maybe don't die this time. So we're gonna just push the button and just go a little bit quicker than that. You can still do this, but it gotta be quicker than that. Oh, no. There we are. Okay, so we can go through here. Perfect. We made it. We survived. We survived the weights.
It's locked.
Okay, I know it's locked, Nancy. I have a key. Okay, so if we look on this wall, we've got this little formation. And if we look on this wall, we got these chains which can be transformed into that formation. And I always just mess around with this until I get it. I feel like that's the easiest way to do it. Just mess with it until it makes that pattern, and then you go across. Hee. Let's take a look at everything. We got another dead end down here. Nothing on this side, but we are gonna go through here into the tower. Haha, we just go up the stairs, no big deal. Never mind, the stairs stop right here. Okay, so the stairs are not even fully functional. So it looks like a puzzle. Looks like puzzle time. Okay, so we're basically trying to get the colored circles into their respective spots. And I'm thinking we need to start with blue, and then yellow, green, whatever color this is. Pink and then white looks easy. White, I think, just needs to come around because it can do it by itself. So I don't know the exact solution to it, but we're gonna go for it and try it, and it'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna make that a stop here. Let's pull these over here. Perfect. And we can just drop the blue on in. Okay, so now I need to do yellow. So I'm going to move this. I think this needs to come down. Yes, and then this needs a way to... I see it. Hold on. Down. This one's gonna go over, up, over, and then into that, and then we're gonna go this way with this one. And I feel like this is one of those where you just gotta keep going back and forth until... Yeah, there we go. This one worked out really easy. And then this goes down and up. Woohoo! I hear noise. Awesome. So that means that the staircase finally popped out and we can climb on up here. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's push this thing. Sound of concrete scraping. So if we try to go down these stairs after pushing that button, oh, there's some stairs missing and we cannot cross. So that's what that button does, if anyone's curious. It removes the stairs. All right, let's head on into the tower. I'm so excited. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so golden. So we can go this way. And we've got a puzzle. So it's just a regular old jigsaw puzzle. Not a problem, or I guess it's not a jigsaw, it's just squares, but easy, just place them. Let's do the corners. Corners are the easiest parts. Okay, and then the top piece has this like double bar looking thing. And the bottom pieces have these flames. I always think they're flames, but I don't know what they actually are. There we 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 are. Where is the other? There it is. I'm like, where's that last piece? So that bottom row is correct. Then the sides have these thin lines, but I don't know which side they're gonna go on yet. So now we just basically mess around with it until, whoops, those need to switch, hold on. Those are in the wrong spots. Top row and bottom row are good to go, or I guess not good to go. Top row is not good. I don't know why I thought that would be good. It's not good. It's not good. Now top row is good. I'm getting ahead of myself. Top row, great. Bottom row, good. Let's try to switch these. That looks right, but this does not look right. Neither does that. Haha, now that side looks good. This is good. This is good. So now we just have this middle 8 pieces that will be the death of me, I'm sure. Okay, so that doesn't go in that spot. I feel like a lot of the middle pieces I just do trial and error because I just don't know. Spin them around. Hope everyone's having a good time. I ran out of tea. I might need to go make more tea. Get the cozy vibes back going. Haha, that goes there. Oh, and look, that lines up perfectly. Didn't even mean to do it. Alright, that fits. Not that. Okay, it's not that piece. I don't know what piece goes here then. Because that looks right to me. I'm not seeing... Okay, that goes there. I thought those two went together. They definitely did not. We did it! Okay, open this thing up and we got a journal. So pretty.
Looks like a keyhole of some sorts.
Alright, well, you're missing a key for that. But good to know that we need a key. Let's head on down these stairs. I'm loving the victory music. I feel so victorious. Yep, that would be the thing that you feel when you hear victory music, right? Victorious. Alright, let's head on out of here. Let's tell Hotchkiss the great news. We found the journal. The journal. Are you still here? Is it... No. It's 7 a.m. Were we really gone that long? Oh no. Okay, let's go make it 3 a.m. so that she can let us know all the fun things. Yeah, let's make it 3 a.m. Backwards. Let's go back in time. Man, I didn't think we were gonna take that long in the tower, but we did. Alright, Hotchkiss, I found this thing.
Yes, dear? I found something that I think you'll be very interested in.
I'm
It seems to be some kind of journal. I think it was written by Marie Antoinette herself.
What? Let me see that. This is it. I've been trying to track this down for 15 years. Where on earth did you find it?
Just stumbled across it because I'm Nancy Drew.
Well, it's a long story, but I happened to find a way into the Queen's Tower, where I happened to find a secret compartment. I think this must be what the vandal was after.
Nancy, I must warn you. I'll wrestle you for this if I have to, and it won't be pretty.
I'm sure physical combat won't be necessary, Professor.
Although
I'm
I
glad
do
to
want to
help
see
you with
that
your
fight.
work, but I need your assistance in return. You're fluent in French, aren't you?
Absolutely, I'll get to work on it right away. I'll have the translation ready in my room for you this time tomorrow. Until then, I mustn't be disturbed.
Sounds good. Okay, so she's off to translate the journal. So I guess we have really not much to do besides go see her in the morning. But I think what I want to do is call Nancy. Turn around. I swear the navigation in these games. Not that I'm complaining. I'd rather complain about Midnight in Salem navigation, but okay. I wanted to call my friends. That's what I wanted to do. So let's call Ned. Let's catch him up on every single thing that's happened. I'm pretty sure I've done as many death sequences as I could think of. I think there's one more, which we haven't gotten to yet.
Hello?
Pretty sure we
Hi,
covered all our
Ned.
bases
Hey,
on, like,
detective,
extra
any new
bits and
developments?
stuff.
I went outside to follow up on a tip that Lisa gave me, and I got locked out.
Uh-oh. How did that happen?
I don't know, but it was scary. I thought I was going to turn into a human popsicle out there.
Thank goodness you're okay. How'd you get back inside?
I sent an SOS by activating the ski lift, and Dexter found me.
You're some problem solver,
Well, at least I've got that going for me.
which is good. I just hope he didn't lock you out on purpose in the first place. Maybe to scare you off.
Why would
Did
he
anything
do that?
pan out on that
I was
tip?
assuming Lisa
I found
did
a
it.
green medallion,
Or
all
Jacques.
right, but it doesn't
Honestly,
make
I think
sense.
Jacques could have done it.
If it really was Dexter who took the medallion, he sure didn't do a very good job of hiding it.
Do you think Dexter stole it?
I don't know how else it could have gotten from Hotchkiss's room out to the shed. But then again, why wouldn't he hide it better? Do you think I should give the medallion back to the professor?
No way. You don't know who's up to what around that castle. She can have her medallion back after you solve this case, provided that she doesn't turn out to be the bad guy.
What do you think
Yeah, she
hope
could
to
be the
those
bad
who
guy.
search
I just
means?
completely dismissed that.
Well,
I was
it's
like,
pretty
yeah, no, she's
cryptic.
fine.
But it sounds like whoever left the message wanted to encourage the curious. Like you, Nancy.
What do you think Diamond of Misery in my journal means?
Marie Antoinette's about the only person I ever heard of who could be made miserable by a diamond. She wouldn't actually be able to hide it in the pages of her journal. But maybe she wrote about it. Or maybe the journal tells where it is.
I'm trying to decide
Maybe.
what to do next. Any thoughts?
Are you gonna give
I'd
me
like
a
to
hint,
help
Ned?
Nancy, but I think you'd better
Nope.
ask Bess and George. My brain is
Thought
still
we would try,
recovering
though,
from midterms.
just to be
Bye,
sure.
Ned.
Call me soon.
All right, let's call George.
Hello?
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's the latest?
That ventilation duct in the elevator shaft? It leads to the library.
I knew
We
it!
figured this out like
so
2
you got
days ago.
inside?
Did the vandal do a lot of damage?
It was a mess in there, all right. The vandal even clawed a big hole in one of the walls. He or she must have been desperate to find something.
Like what?
I don't know. Before I could really investigate, Dexter came in.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
I hid back in the duct. He was looking for something, and then he left.
Well, that sounds awfully suspicious. Didn't
Very,
he
very
say he didn't
suspicious.
want anything touched until the police came?
Right, I know.
Wow. I wonder what everyone is looking for.
Maybe one of the books in the library contains a secret code.
Or a treasure map.
Or maybe I'm too late. Maybe the vandal already
Maybe.
found it. Whatever it was.
Apparently old Dexter doesn't think so.
Get this.
Right.
I found a secret room in the library.
Secret room?
It looks like it was Ezra Wickford's study. Would you believe that Dexter Egan was Wickford's adopted son once upon a time? Until Wickford disowned him?
Why was Dexter disowned?
He was convicted of a felony, counterfeiting. I guess Wickford didn't want any more to do with him after that.
It'd be really good
Well,
if you had
that's a
this
checkered
conversation
past
right
if I
after
ever
you
heard of
found
one.
that area.
Wonder what he's doing back at the castle.
Maybe he wants revenge.
Revenge on who? Wickford's dead.
It's not logical, George. It's revenge.
I've been doing some research on
We
Marie
got a couple more
Antoinette.
conversation points, and then
Find anything interesting?
Apparently,
talk to
Marie
Hotchkiss
Antoinette
again.
was once given an extravagant tiara with a ruby, a sapphire, an emerald, and a humongous diamond in it. But she hated it and refused to wear it.
Who ever heard of a queen who hated jewels?
What's even weirder is that before she was executed, the tiara just disappeared. Nobody has ever found it.
Maybe it's somewhere right in Wickford Castle. And that's what the vandal tore the library apart looking for.
Or it could be the old childhood luck charm Wickford mentioned in the poem. Maybe that's what you saw Dexter hunting for.
Who ever heard of a kid carrying around a bazillion-dollar tiara for good luck?
This is so weird. I found the blue medallion from Jacques' locker in Hotchkiss's room. But she says her medallion had a green stone.
Wow,
And the green
Nancy.
stone was in the
Sounds like you
shed.
need a personal medallion assistant just to keep track.
You're not kidding. But does this mean that Hotchkiss is the one who conked me over the head? Do you think
That
I
would
should
be
return Jacques'
awesome.
medallion to him?
For now, you
I'm
should keep
100%
all
team
of your
Hotchkiss
discoveries to
if
yourself,
she knocked
Nancy.
Nancy
Except
out.
tell us everything, of course.
There sure is a lot of talk about diamonds around this place.
And it's no coincidence, if you ask me.
The diamond from Marie's tiara must be hidden somewhere in that castle.
My thoughts exactly.
And you've got
gotta
to
find
find
it.
it before it falls into the wrong hands.
Bet you $5 she's already thought of that too, George.
Hell,
All right, let's ask
I'm
for
a
a
little
hint.
stuck.
You must be dying to know what those messages mean.
Sounds like a job for your trusty translator.
But just because George trusts her doesn't mean you have to, Nancy.
Okay, you
All
two.
right.
I'll
I
talk
do
to
trust
you soon.
her.
Bye.
I trust Hotchkiss with all of my being. So let's make it 3 a.m. And let's wrap this puppy up. I'm very excited. Alrighty-o.
I'm so glad you
Hotchkiss.
stopped by. I've translated the entire journal. It's fabulous. And as an added bonus, it includes Marie's official decoder, something no one else has ever found before.
See you soon.
All
Goodbye.
right, let's go look at it. Oh, exciting. So exciting. Okay. I'm trying to run as fast as I can. All right, here's the journal. I have thought of a plan. I will have the tiara dismantled. There is a dear old jeweler, Claude, in a village near Rochemont who will do it for me. Okay. My own court speaks viciously of me, and I feel terribly alone. If you are reading this, know that my honor shall be blue, courage shall be red, and loyalty shall be green. Okay, and then
I
the
think I
decoder's
see
over
what
here.
the symbols in the stained glass mean now. Let's see. Purple rose, whole diamond, key of queen. But where have I seen a purple rose? And what's a diamond key?
What is a diamond key? Okay, let's go find out. Oh, I'm so excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited. I think I've said that like a million times already, but I really am so excited. No matter how many times I play these games, I get so thrilled when we get to the final culprit reveal. Yeah, we can go this way, right? Where am I going? Let me just pretend like I know what I'm doing. The excitement got to me, my hands couldn't work anymore. I'm like, I don't know where to go anymore. Let's go through the library. Let's do it. 3*72. I'm pretty sure that's the last time we're ever gonna have to do that. And we get to go back to the tower. It is kind of a long walk to the tower, but Nancy's getting her cardio in. Very good, very good, very good. Alright, let's open this door. Yes! Awesome. Don't you love when you just hit it at the right time? Okay. Great, 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 great. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this again. And again, just random clicking until I feel like it feels right. There we are. We need a shortcut to this tower. This is a long ways up. Okay. Here we are. Purple rose. And if we can just chip off the purple rose, we get the key. Okay, we're gonna put these in. It was like red, green, blue, I believe, and then put the key in.
The diamond!
Woo! Will you look at that sparkly rock? And me without my sunglasses.
Hi, Lisa. How did you get in here?
I
You were
followed
not
you, of course.
suspicious this entire
Turns out a nosy
game.
goody two-shoes detective is good to have around after all. Now, why don't you toss me that big honkin' diamond so I can blow this popsicle stand and never set foot in lame-o Wisconsin again?
Lisa, you must be kidding me. This diamond belongs in a museum in France.
Yeah? Well, I belong in the lap of luxury, and that diamond's gonna get me there. Hasn't anybody ever told you to mind your own business?
You literally have done nothing to deserve
many
this,
times.
So
Well, maybe this time you'll learn.
no. Well,
Don't worry.
that was just
My
plain
spicy
old
devil
rude.
villain venom won't last for long. But I'm afraid by the time you get your eyes back, you'll have missed my grand exit.
So you're the one who trapped me in the elevator.
Ooh, you are a smarty pants. But let's not forget about your little frostbite incident. I'm the rotten friend who locked you outside too, you know. Just trying to keep you on your toes, Nancy. Didn't want you to get soft on your vacation.
Why would you lock me outside? Like that defeats the purpose of what you were trying to do. Besides just
Are
scare
you the
me.
one who conked me on the head in the locker room?
Ouch. I bet that hurt.
Ouch.
But I had to get the medallion somehow, didn't I? I hope we can still be friends.
Shut up, Lisa.
Why did you leave Jacques' medallion at Hotchkiss's room? And Hotchkiss's medallion out in the shed?
To spread suspicion around, of course. You know,
No
to play
one
with
was
your mind.
suspicious
Plus,
besides me.
I was at a dead end. I got the 2 messages from the stained glass window, but then what? I knew you would figure it out, so I decided to put the medallions in your hands and let you lead the way.
The dumbest culprit.
Why are you doing this?
What?
Haven't you heard? It's a material world, sister, and I am a material girl. Photojournalism pays peanuts, you know, and who wants to work for a living anyway? I was made for a tropical climate, lounge chairs and cabana boys.
Why are you in Wisconsin then?
Why did you have to vandalize that beautiful library?
Oh,
Just a little
man.
translation mix-up. When I read the message from Hotchkiss's medallion, I thought it meant Diamond of Misery in the library. Whoops.
Because
Guess I went a little
journal
overboard looking for it in
definitely
there.
means library.
Anyway, enough with the questions, Nancy. You'll just have to read the rest in the papers.
Alright. Guess I will.
I've got to stop her.
She runs real fast in those heels. I'm proud of her. Let's go chase after her.
Life of leisure, here I come.
No. So that's the last death sequence you can get is let Lisa just get away with it. Alright, let's actually catch her this time.
I've gotta stop her.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna push this button here.
Help! Get me out of
How did she
here!
not break her
it
ankles?
stinks down here. Ugh, ugh, it's all moldy. Darn you, Nancy Drew. You're the worst friend a diamond thief could ever have.
I bet.
Dear Dad, to think I almost became friends with a diamond thief. Everyone at Wickford Castle is resting easier now that Marie Antoinette's journal
I
and
never
her
wanted to
famous
be her
diamond
friend,
are
so
safe and sound.
no.
The journal, the diamond, and the medallions are all going to be featured in a new Marie Antoinette exhibit in Paris, and it looks like everyone will be rewarded. Except Lisa, of course. First, she missed her plane to Rio, and now she's going to be charged with attempted grand theft. Professor Hotchkiss is thrilled because the French government has granted her permission to publish Marie's journal in the U.S. before it gets returned to France. This ought to help prove her theory about Marie's character once and for all. Thanks to Jacques and his great-grandfather's efforts to find the journal, the Brunet name is being celebrated all over France. In the meantime, Jacques
he
and
was so
Isabel
mean to
have
me, so I'm not
eloped.
very happy
It's
about
so
that.
romantic. I showed Dexter the poem that Ezra Wickford wrote him, and he was relieved to know that his old pop didn't carry any hard feelings to his grave. All the talk shows want Dexter to tell his story on national television, but he keeps turning them down. I guess he doesn't want to be famous or infamous. But when Christy Lane called and asked Dexter to be her business partner, he accepted.
I don't know why the
With her
subtitles are
business
going so
sense
fast.
and Dexter's expert knowledge of the castle, I think they'll make a great team. So, you know what they say, Dad? Il n'est jamais trop tard de changer l'histoire. It's never too late to change history. Me, I'm determined to go out and enjoy.
Oh! Yeah, I feel like there's always this little bit of a glitch that happens with this game with me. It either happens at the beginning or the end of the game where the subtitles start going faster than the game is going, and then it cuts off. But we finished the game, and it was a lot of fun. Sorry that it ended so abruptly. Nancy didn't even get to say goodbye. But, yay, we did it. Treasure in the Royal Tower, in the books. I absolutely love this. It is snowing outside, and this is the perfect snowy game. I always play this one or White Wolf or Sea of Darkness, and I felt like today felt like a Treasure in the Royal Tower type of day. I hope everyone is staying warm and cozy inside and that you enjoyed the playthrough. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I absolutely love getting to play through the series with you guys, so if you have a suggestion for which Nancy Drew game we tackle next in this series, leave it in the comments and maybe we might do your pick next. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, my lovely people, and I will see you in the next video.